I'm Callum, I'm Number29, that's my DJ name, and yeah, I'm the head resident DJ for True Fiction events, basically. When I was about 7 or 8, I had just a little hi-fi, and obviously back in the day you had tape recorders and you could record off the radio or CD. And I had this funny idea, I thought, no one thought of it, I thought it was just me being really clever at 7 years old. I thought, well, I'll record something off the radio, and just before a song drops into another like couple of next 16 bars, for example, like I'll then record another song where the drop happens. So like a pop song will drop and then another song will drop because I've cut the tape up and recorded it like that. And in my head I thought that was amazing. I thought, oh, no one's gonna come like this, and then realised that's what mixing is. And then so from that I thought, oh, I always wanted to be a DJ from a very, very young age. Yeah, downloaded a free program for mixing, and I started mucking around with that. And I realised this is what I want to do. I want to do this professionally. I want to do this like full time if I could. And I then got. Luckily I knew someone, well Rue, he bought some pretty good CD decks, CDJs, and I started using them more and more. Started using Serato, and then from then I've just been DJing full time really. The radio show, that's just like something completely separate. The whole True Fiction thing is how I get my name, and the radio is just me and Richard. We do that on the student radio station Nerve, and that's just for us two really, just our personalities. We talk and have banter, and we play music that we like, which happens to be music that's similar to what I play when I DJ, so I can sort of link that into what I DJ as well. But I don't really stress it much on the radio show. I just keep that aside and just talk really about me and what I like and what Richard likes really. The ones I first listened to were like people like Fatboy Slim. I still think he's one of the greatest DJs in the world. Some of his mixes like blow my mind, and then just people that got me into dubstep, which is like my favourite genre. Is people like Scream, and then you've got like Digital Mystics. Loafer, Youngster, who started basically completely controls and reigns over the whole dark minimal garage sound, which is what got me into dubstep in the first place, just pure bass driven music. And so yeah, he's technically the best dubstep DJ in the world, Youngster. So people like that, yeah. If your nerves get in the way, it can be quite hard and you can easily muck up. But if you just literally focus on the decks, focus on your set, think what's coming up next, what will sound good with the next song, with the song playing. If you just focus on the music, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But there are techniques to it. There are things like you've got to beat match. You have to learn to beat match. You've got to learn to match up tempos with a pitch change. Like that's really hard because obviously the slightest difference can make a mix sound terrible or amazing. And one of the most important things I think in mixing, in DJing, is as well as song choice and reading the crowd, is also working in bars. A lot of DJs forget that songs work in bars. It's simple music knowledge. Songs work in 4 bars and then in multiples of 4, so 4, 8, 16. And what you usually do is work on the 16th bar of the song, start mixing in another song, and you'll find that both songs will mix perfectly and drop at the same time and things like that. Don't get too technical, but that little thing can make you sound way better than someone just bringing a song in, which is that same tempo and the same beat match, but bringing it in at a random point in the song, it sounds terrible and it can make you look like the worst DJ in the world. So, a couple of years, I want to see myself DJing regularly, as in like nearly every day, every night in clubs in Bournemouth, because I'll still be hopefully in Bournemouth, because this is where I live now and it's my home. And I want to have regular slots, paid slots as well, because I want to start getting paid for what I do. So I do put a lot of effort into it. And then maybe a couple of years after that, because it does take a long time to get your name heard out there. Hopefully after that I'll start going all around England. I'll be getting paid to go around to places in London, places up north, maybe even abroad. You never know, but that's a big dream.